Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Musiala.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Okay, interesting. Now there's now the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Konate is there, and he can get that and the finish! And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get free. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Musiala making good progress on the right-hand side. Bellingham. Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. Goulet really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be...
Has a go! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. They've got to make this nice and quick. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Musiala.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that has left him in a heap. João Neves, and Dijk makes the interception. Alvarez. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Colwill.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Alvarez. Bellingham. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Branthwaite. And here's Mbappe, Alvarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Opts to play it back. Look at the space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out wide, played back in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alvarez. Musiala. There's the hit! Rafinha. Keane. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be
Musiala.
added time.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the shot! Has another go! He has done it! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Bellingham at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bellingham. Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Mbappe! Bellingham. It's a sharp pass. Goulet. Not the most accurate pass. Chance here to counter.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Goulet is onto it in a flash. And that is a little undercooked. You can run onto that. And Keane! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Mbappe! And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 87.
Nice ball. Osimhen!
Number 4. Number 16. Rodri.
Messi.
Coming on the field. Number 20.
And Braithwaite.
Number 41.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Number
Big
28.
chance! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front!
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam go into the lead. And that's... He's had a hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Partey. Matheus Cunha. He won't be happy with that one.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pellegrini, João Neves. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for sunset. They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Rafinha has given away a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Hakimi. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's played forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Musiala is a player that's very easy on the eye. You can really see his qualities and genuine confidence on the ball. He's verging on cocky, arrogant at times, but that's what makes him such a great watch, even on the greatest stages. He really does come with the complete package.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Vietnam controlling the possession in this early phase. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. João Neves. Branthwaite makes the interception. Goulet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Partey tries making a foray down the right. Rafinha. He's looking wide. Pass is just off target. Konate. Ah, he's given it away. Big chance. Must be. Can he put it away? He's scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Van Dijk. Keane. He's through, now is he in?
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Branthwaite. Rodri. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, nice touch. Partey did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Matheus Cunha. Hakimi. That's been cut out, well played. Musiala. Now it's Haaland. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodri. Colwill. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bellingham wins the duel this time.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Matheus Cunha. Branthwaite cuts it out. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Keane. Keane. Keane! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Hakimi.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Konate. Bellingham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Musiala. That's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now. Matheus Cunha. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Branthwaite gets over and intercepts. Mbappe chasing after it. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passes short and sharp. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Keane. Rafinha. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Nice interception, well timed. Musiala. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a lovely, neat pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's been taken short. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Goulet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution.
Vietnam have their second corner now. They've played it short. Barella getting this one clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Bellingham.
Vietnam showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nicely intercepted. Musiala. Barella. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's being shifted off it. Haaland. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? Oh, great plus, shapes to shoot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Matheus Cunha. Number 42, Musiala.
Haaland.
Number 5,
Sunset.
Müller. Number 6,
He is just caressing the ball.
number 17, Partey.
A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Konate clears.
Number 21, Alvarez. Number
And here's
11,
Haaland.
Sunset.
Nicely
Number
weighted
7,
ball.
Lorenzo Pellegrini.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Number 87,
Keep calm
Evans.
and carry on. That's the
Number
job in a
16,
nutshell now.
Rodri. Number 18, Ruben Diaz.
Oh, it's just a little long. Keane. And Keane! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Konate gets good distance on it. Vietnam are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Defending here is really tight. Neither of these two want to come off second best. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Vietnam probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Now it's Keane. Just eases him off the ball. Alvarez.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Haaland. Sunset. Haaland. It's a good spell. And the finish! Stood up well to him there.
Has been indicated.
And here's Haaland. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some resolute defending there. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And this place is living up to its reputation.
He's had a hit!
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's going to be a tough ask, Peter, trying to get in behind this guy, Levi Colwill. He has to play in that kind of left-sided centre-back role. I think there he's at home. I think if you start moving him around a little bit more, then things can get a little bit shaky in his game.
Decent hit!
Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Hakimi. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Hakimi calmly anticipates. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Quarter of an hour played. Musiala. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. João Neves. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. No goals as yet. Rafinha kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Partey. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal!
Keane very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Keane is herring after that one.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost half an hour in now. João Neves. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alvarez cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that could set him on his way. Van Dijk.
Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And here's... Oh, now the finish! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. He's in! Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Musiala has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Musiala! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Vietnam head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here.
Has a go! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. João Neves. Alvarez gets a foot in here. And now they can spring out of defence. Partey. Goulet. It's Bellingham. Oh, important interception. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Oh, just skips past his man. He's having a shot! It's in! And they're back in front! And that really is so impressive. Vietnam go into the lead. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Attendance for this match was
Goulet.
71,898.
Partey. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't told him. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
And here's Mbappe. Sunset. Lovely bit of skill.
Number 7, Lorenzo Pellegrini. Number 11, Sunset.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Good read, needed to be. Now it's Ferran Torres. Always onto this. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Matheus Cunha. Ndika deals with that comfortably. Keane is onto it in a flash. Matheus Cunha goes in for the header. Blocks. That's really good defending.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matheus Cunha. Pellegrini.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Messi. Played over towards the opposite flank. Colwill. Ruben Dias. Musiala. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! Cleared away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The final 5 minutes.
Vietnam need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Pellegrini. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh no, what has happened here? Ferran Torres.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's running through. Keane. And that's that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that's... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Okay, interesting. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Osimhen. Branthwaite gets across to intercept that. Musiala, and here's Osimhen.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Rafinha. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alvarez is looking to set free a runner. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice sequence of passes, this. Osimhen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Hakimi. And Branthwaite. And that's gone loose. João Neves. Keane. João Neves. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Van Dijk. Bellingham. Partey. Mbappe. Tries a shot! Van Dijk. And here's Osimhen. Matheus Cunha. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, they can break here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, great ball! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And a real chance to break the deadlock. Rafinha! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Musiala. Alvarez. Osimhen, he's got the shot away! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Musiala. He's had a shot! Danger averted for now. And that's definitely not his best. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And he's cut it out. Stood up well to him there. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Osimhen, can he finish? And that looks a decent ball. Colwill, looking for the runner. Alvarez, looking to run onto it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Keane. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
Vietnam ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Van Dijk. Branthwaite. And Hakimi. Matheus Cunha. Fiddles it through. Rafinha. Colwill. Ruben Dias. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rafinha. Now João Neves. Here's Rodri. Partey. Well seen, saw that coming. That was... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Keane is offering a wry smile there.
Partey with the clearance. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe, there's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he was quick to react.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Van Dijk. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe! A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Partey powering forward here. Musiala has it out wide and in space.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Partey. And here's Osimhen. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. There's the hit! It's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Vietnam have taken the lead.
15,
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Number 3.
Time and again they are repelled.
Coming on the
The
field.
referee's awarded a free kick.
Number 20. Erling Haaland. Number 5. Güler. Number 7. Lorenzo Pellegrini. Number 11. Sunset. Number 13. Indica. Substitution in progress.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now this could be a chance. And that was very necessary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Partey. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Keane. Now it's Messi. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. And that is as far as they're going to go. Musiala. Sunset. And smartly reclaimed. Some really good ball movement. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Vietnam have their second corner now.
Vietnam certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
There will be 3 minutes.
Can he latch on to
added
this?
time.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. What a throw in. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Ndika getting this one clear. Well, there's the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Vietnam have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
Please be reminded that drinking is only
After all
allowed
of
in
that,
the
Jim,
areas shown
what are
on
you
this map.
thinking?
Thank you
Well, I
very
think
much
the
for your
result was
cooperation.
perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all departments of the team were working really well. You just can't complain with a scoreline like this.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Keane. That's been cut out, well played. Osimhen. Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Matheus Cunha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's no...
Rafinha! There it is!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rafinha demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Konate. Keane concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Alvarez. Musiala. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Mbappe is herring after that one. Matheus Cunha. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Osimhen. Alvarez. The ball has bounced loose now. Colwill. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, shooting chance! Rodri. João Neves.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. Rafinha. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Musiala. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's headed upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe. Bellingham. Musiala.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Musiala. Musiala. In with the challenge. Defending was strong and firm. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Partey. It's a good spell of possession, this. Osimhen. Great hit! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rafinha. João Neves.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's half-time here. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Reflections on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Keane. He was under real pressure there. Matheus Cunha. Partey. Musiala. And he's managed to get free. Decent hit! Rafinha. Partey. Musiala. That's Partey. João Neves. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard.
Face to face with the... Mbappe! Oh, it's taken a touch.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And he's heaved it away. Look at the space here. Vietnam have... Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hakimi with the clearance.
For this match was 71,550.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Quality ball. And here's Mbappe. Nice sequence of passes this. Here... Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 42. Musiala. Coming on the field.
Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Konate clears. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's going to go a long way. Ruben Dias. Messi. Passing nice and neat. Bellingham. And Sunset distributed tidily. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Partey. And here's Osimhen.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Vietnam showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Alvarez. Oh, terrible pass. He's got away. Chance! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting. Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Alvarez goes short.
Sunset.
Bellingham. Oh, smashing header! And he's straight offside. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's found a way through. Messi, they're urging him to shoot. There's the hit! Vietnam are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Time for a change in personnel. All
Number
square again
17,
into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Number 5.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Number 16.
You wonder
Rodri.
if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ronald Araujo.
Looking for the runner.
3 minutes at a time.
Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Oh, important interception. Rodrigo. Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without complication. And here's Ferran Torres. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Substitution on the field. Number 4. Osman.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Foot in. Goulet. Branthwaite. Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm. Real chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Rodrigo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Hakimi. Rodri. That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Shot at goal! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Vietnam take the lead. Branthwaite. Rodrigo. João Neves. He won't be happy with that one. Colwill. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's found him in space. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Half-time, extra time.
And now I'd just like to read out
90
our
minutes
fan
long
club
gone,
members who are
15
celebrating
of
their
an extra
birthdays
30
today.
have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Ferran Torres. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He is through here. Sunset. Pellegrini does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Vietnam must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice physical challenge. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, beautifully deceptive. Oh, that's fabulous. A finish right from the top draw. Two to the good. They have breathing space. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Vietnam. And the shot!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Couler. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Stood up well to him there. Haaland. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
It's going to be a tough ask, Peter, trying to get in behind this guy, Levi Colwill. He has to play in that kind of left-sided centre-back role. I think there he's at home. I think if you start moving him around a little bit more, then things can get a little bit shaky in his game. But when he's there, he's composed, he's impressive, and it looks like he can go on to greater things.
Okay, interesting. Musiala. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bellingham. Musiala. Now it's Haaland.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matheus Cunha. That's an excellent interception. And the pass is intercepted. Partey. Bellingham. João Neves.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Partey. Musiala. Rodri. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafinha! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he can clear it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And now they can spring out of defence. Half an hour played now. Now it's Haaland. And the flag has stayed down. And he thumps it clear. Mbappe. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Matheus Cunha. Vietnam finding their passes. João Neves. Here's Rodri. João Neves. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Haaland. And here's Musiala. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Can he spark a counter here?
Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Colwell. Branthwaite. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Keane. And the finish! Now, who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? Corner number 2 then. Konate getting this one clear. Now it's Rodri. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Rafinha. Now it's Keane. It's run loose here. Keane. Oh, well played. Konate. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Mbappe, real chance, can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Real chance! And again the keeper stands strong. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well played right into his path. Haaland.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Vietnam still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Some resolute defending there. Keane. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He has found the way through. Rafinha. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's found the way through. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's gone forward, and here's Haaland. Chooses to go back. Decent hit! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Musiala.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only 1 down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Hakimi.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Partey, passing nice and neat. That's really well cleared. Nicked it back promptly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pass is just off target. Alvarez. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Alvarez. And that could set him on his way. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's managed to get free. Musiala is fouled. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Substitution
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Musiala.
Rodri.
Number 21, Alvarez. Number 15,
Vietnam are
Matthias
looking
Cunha.
desperate here, short on time and options.
Bellingham.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Van Dijk.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Sunset. Number 7, Lorenzo Pellegrini. Number 5,
And that was very necessary. They've got it again.
87, Joe Neves. Number 16, Rodri. Number 14, Ronald Araujo. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Rodrigo.
2 added minutes
Shin
has
to
been
shin,
indicated.
bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, there's the clearance. Sunset. Rodri getting this one clear. Vietnam. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Please turn your attention
How would you
to the
summarise
screen
what we've
for
seen today then,
information
Jim?
provided
I've
by
been
the
in this
local
position
police.
myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.